Game 6 in the Eastern Conference semifinals. The San Antonio Spurs are down 2-3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Boston Celtics. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
It's Game 6 of the Eastern Conference semifinals here. Welcome back to the postseason action. It's heating up, folks. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. So with Malone sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Tatum out there with Anthony. Then it's Mullen. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Carter in at the point guard position. And for the Celtics, they've got Stockton. O'Neal is out there with Garnett. Then there's Havlicek, and it's Irving in at the 2. Taking a look at San Antonio. There's just one goal for him, Greg, and one goal only. Get this series to a Game 7.
And after everything they've accomplished this season, it would be a crushing blow if it comes to an end tonight. If they can get out of here with the win, everything will be in their favor in Game 7.
They'll have the momentum for sure. Garnett. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a three-point game.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
And here's Stockton. Following the three from Chris Mullen. Pass to O'Neal. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And here is Anthony. Mullen for three. And it's Shaq with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving kicks to Garnett. Back to Irving. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. O'Neal. A rebound by the Spurs. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Anthony. And Shaq pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's blocked. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And Boston has possession. Shaq with the screen. Here's Havlicek. The wing jumper off target.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Mullen passes to Carter. Here's Tatum. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Now, what hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 5th on the list, Jason Tatum.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Garnett finds Stockton. Here's Havlicek. And he makes that one. Havlicek's got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those. They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And again, it's Boston converting.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Now here is Carter. Pass to Mullen. Clock at 6. Outside Tatum. Launches it. O'Neal with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mullen against Garnett. Back to Stockton. From the arc. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here is Mullen over Garnett. The shot's good from Mullen. Mullen's got 5 points so far.
And love watching Mullen shoot the ball. A terrific scorer, especially from the mid-range.
Tatum against Garnett. Here's Havlicek. Drills it from outside. Havlicek's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Celtics.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 of 5 already. Sheesh.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look now for San Antonio. Richmond, who's checked in for Anthony. Booker comes in for Mullen. And Parker subbed in for Carter. Tatum passes to Parker. Tatum against McHale. Wilkins pulls it in.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward. And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Parker finds Tatum. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Tatum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Gilmore. Now Wilkins. Havlicek left side. And stolen by Chamberlain. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Booker dishes to Parker. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Richmond outside. Three-pointer. Gilmore grabs the miss. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Maravich. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And when you think of Maravich, his ball handling and passing comes to mind. He's really sublime and unique in those categories.
And the Spurs with some changes. Parrish comes in for Chamberlain. And Karl Malone subbed in for Tatum.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Parker looking over the floor. Booker is screen on Maravich. On the wing, Malone. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when... And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Booker out there with Tony Parker. Then it's Malone, then it's Richmond, and it's Parrish in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Wilkins wide open, and he fires. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. The Celtics making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. San Antonio trailing here. Parker left side. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, and Parker with the pump fake there draws the foul. He is really crafty in terms of creating contact against his opponents.
And it's tied up with that one. Celtics shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Malone with the block. Booker with no one around, and it's good on the assist by Parker. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Spurs.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Malone sets the pick for Parker. Back to Malone. Garnett with it. He's picked up by Parker. For three, Wilkins. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Richmond outside. Out to Parker. The tray. Richmond no good.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Garnett. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 4. They come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Garnett the pass to O'Neal. Second shot opportunity. That shot no good. Some solid defense here from Malone.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Out to Parker. They need this. Wilkins gets the rebound.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Stockton finds Wilkins. And Wilkins with the stuff.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. And you look at Shaquille O'Neal, a terrific rebounder, 5th overall.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Carter kicks to Tatum. Chamberlain with a screen on Garnett. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Boston leading by 6. Pass to Irving. Steps back and fires. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Mullen fires the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Mullen's got 8 points.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Boston making some changes. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Garnett. Havlicek comes in for Irving. And it's Maravich in for Stockton. Now, here is Maravich. O'Neal a screen on Carter. Chamberlain with the block. To the middle. Carter finds Tatum. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Tatum's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Havlicek. Shoots from the elbow. Chamberlain with the block. O'Neal a screen on Carter. And here's Maravich for 3. The Spurs have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Tatum. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Havlicek with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Tatum against McHale. Shot clock at 6.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, overwhelming presence.
For Boston, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Some changes for Boston. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for McHale. Irving comes in for Wilkins. And it's Stockton in for Maravich. Spurs have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Pass to Carter. Outside, Mullen. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Carter's got 3 assists tonight. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Spurs ending the second quarter on a 12. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Boston Celtics.
As the half went on, you could see they were forcing shots, rushing things. You have to stay patient. And beyond
Looking at how the Celtics... And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Chris Mullen has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Irving is out there with John Stockton. And it's Garnett. And it's Havlicek in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Tatum no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Irving. San Antonio with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Anthony, the pass to Tatum. Now Mullen, covered by Irving. Mullen's shot is off. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Irving kicks to Stockton.
A phenomenal floor general. Stockton is a prototypical point guard who excels at making his teammates better.
The Celtics have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And so he makes both from the line. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Tatum. Lobs it up for Anthony. And stolen by Irving. Pass to Havlicek. Fires for 3. It's good from Stockton. The assist from Havlicek. Stockton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Outside Mullen. Now, here's Chamberlain. And here's Carter. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Stockton. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Carter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Stockton kicks to Irving. Over Mullen. Rebounded by the Spurs. to the inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Julius Erving.
Strong finish by Tatum. Nothing was stopping him there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. And you look at Shaquille O'Neal, fourth in the league and as consistent as they come.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Boston trailing. Outside Irving. Havlicek against Mullen. Shaq with the screen from outside the arc. And it's Havlicek missing.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Pass to Carter. Outside Mullen. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Celtics trail by 3. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. O'Neal dishes to Havlicek. Right side, Irving. The shot off that time. Mullen with the defensive effort.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Chamberlain, the pass to Mullen. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Celtics have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. 2 points. That one goes. Stockton's got 7.
And when Stockton gets a look from there, it is more often than not going in.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. Here's Booker. Gilmore grabs the miss. Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here is Havlicek. He's got 10. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Parker's shot is off. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Maravich, the pass to O'Neal. 1:27 left to play here in the third. And it's Havlicek missing. The Spurs have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
All Booker needs is a little bit of room, and the moment he gets it, he pulls up.
Now Havlicek. O'Neal, a screen on Richmond. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Havlicek missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Stolen by Havlicek. Maravich with it. Picked up by Malone. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so Booker will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 1. Richmond outside. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Can't hit that one.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Pass to O'Neal. Over Parrish. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's San Antonio. They lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Down the stretch now. No fouls. We're in attack mode. Quick decisions, attack, attack. At the other end, everybody's rebounding. It's the most important thing, and get it out of there.
And Greg Popovich asking for intelligent aggression. This is where this type of team tends to shine.
Yeah, it's a higher level of play. Every team in the league strives for it. Only a few actually make it happen.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Malone is out there with Parrish. Then it's Richmond. Then there's Parker. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard. Knocked loose and stolen by Stockton. Inside. Here's Irving. San Antonio trailing here. Parker with it. Richmond outside. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
Havlicek kicks to Garnett. Five to shoot. Here's Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Tatum on the wing. Chamberlain with a screen on Stockton. And it's Carter missing. Boston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Gilmore. Irving dishes to Havlicek. Pulls up from the corner. Yep, right through the net. Havlicek's got 5 points in the quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Havlicek against Anthony. Carter outside. Tatum setting the pick for Carter. And a miss there on the triple. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Stockton kicks to Irving. Pass to Havlicek. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Gilmore. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Mullen. Carter with the screen. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Celtics with the lead. And here's Irving. Here's Gilmore. And yes, it's good.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Got a hand on it. Stockton looking around. Pass to Gilmore. Havlicek kicks to Garnett. Back to Irving. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Stockton, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Shaq is checked in for the Celtics. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Tatum, that's for two. San Antonio again missing. Celtics leading by 4. Garnett the pass to Stockton. Now here is Irving. And it's off from three-point range. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Lets a floater go.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Anthony dishes to Mullen. Tatum against Havlicek. Out to Carter. They need this one. Rebounded by the Celtics. Garnett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Irving. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Tatum. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Garnett. Havlicek outside. Shaq down low. Chamberlain on him. O'Neal. Good on the 7-footer. Shaq's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Tatum's shot is off.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And John Havlicek the bucket on the assist from Julius Irving. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead. 35 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Shoots from the elbow. Tatum with another miss. And he commits the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Tatum kicks to Mullen. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And so they foul intentionally. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Here's Tatum, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. And so the Boston Celtics take the series and will continue. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be easy. Conference Finals.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Clippers. Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. Blocked!
And just great anticipation from Dirk, playing his cards right on the defensive end, comes through with the rejection.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. He does not get the second one. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Garnett, and he dunks it down.
Well, posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now. Garnett, yeah, he can still do this.
Pass to Bryant. Over Irving. Bryant with the bucket.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Irving, no good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Robertson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Garnett. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. Can't get it to drop. Howard with some nice D.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
And it's Baylor missing.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
On the wing, Irving. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. To the middle. Here's Garnett. Ooh, Howard with a block.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Here's Robertson. Down low. The shot by Howard, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Stockton sinks that one from the post.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Nowitzki from downtown. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Garnett. Drains it from 9 feet away. Garnett's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
Irving against Bryant. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It's good. Stockton's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Boston on D. Baylor, the pass to Bryant. Here's Nowitzki. Bryant outside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Celtics with the lead. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here's Maravich. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. A minute 50 left in the first. Here's Robertson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Havlicek passes to Maravich. Here's Gilmore, covered by Bryant. Here's Wilkins. Clock at 6. Pass to Gilmore. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Bryant, following the bucket by Boston. Pass to Robertson. Here's Nowitzki. That three's off the mark.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Maravich. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Boston shooting their first free throws of this game. And he drops the first. Boston making a switch here. It's both from the stripe.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Morant, the pass to Mourning. Back to Morant. From the elbow. It's rebounded by McHale.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Maravich. Pass to Wilkins. No good there. And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 7 on the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. And it's Garnett in at the force line. Here's Robertson. Gilmore grabs the miss.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Gilmore. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Wilkins can't hit. And the Clippers have possession. Bryant outside. Here's Robertson. Hits a three-pointer. Robertson's got 5 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Wilkins. Still without a bucket. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Pass to Baylor. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Howard, the screen. Robertson's shot is off.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Garnett, guarded by Howard. Here's Garnett. Rebound by the Clippers. Howard's got 4 rebounds now. Clippers trail by 4. Pass to Bryant. Puts it up from 15, and the shot goes down. He has 6.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And the Celtics making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Wilkins. No points so far. Stockton, the pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to Robertson. Bryant outside. Howard, the pass to Bryant. No good. That would have tied it. The Celtics with the lead. Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got 8.
Well, the 5th player in NBA history to log more than 50,000 minutes. KG still getting it done inside.
Here's Baylor. To the inside. Robertson. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Stockton. Irving looking around. The rebound by Baylor. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Tipped. Here's Garnett, guarded by Howard. Oh, they pick off the pass. Inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's right. Counted with the foul, Dwight Howard. Go ahead, young sir.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
One shot.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Listen, we know Dwight Howard is on the back nine of his career, but he can still be valuable. This guy is capable of a double-double every night.
Here's Maravich. Lets it go from deep. First shot won't go. And it's the Clippers' ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. And here's Bryant outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Poke loose. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half. Here's Baylor. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Wilkins. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, good whistle there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
The Clippers trail. 1:24 left in the first half of basketball. Harden from outside. Boston pulls it in. Gilmore's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Maravich. Here's Wilkins. Hounded by Morant. From the arc. A nice shot by Havlicek. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting two.
And he makes a first. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Havlicek's shot is off. Clippers trail by 3. Daniels passes to Morant. Now here's Harden. Tries it from the top of the key, and the jumper is on the mark.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Maravich. And again, Boston with the triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
16 seconds left in the first half. And here's Morant. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Boston out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Boston Celtics.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
An interesting postseason for the Clippers. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. So it's Los Angeles now. It's a 1-point game. They've got Kobe Bryant. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Robertson. Boston pulls it in. Here's Havlicek. Second chance effort. The rebound by Nowitzki. With a bucket here, they can recapture the lead.
I like how they've hung in. Never let things get out of hand.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Havlicek. And he's going for the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Bryant outside. Here's Robertson. He's got 7. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Robertson for the tie. And it's Irving with a rebound. Celtics lead by 3. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. The three is up. A nice shot by Havlicek. Havlicek's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Robertson. Bryant outside. To the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Robertson. 7 points in the game.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
And here's O'Neal. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Stockton, pass to O'Neal. Over Howard. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Howard. Here's Nowitzki. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Irving, the pass to Stockton. 3-pointer. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Pass to Nowitzki. To the paint. To snap the cold streak. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, guys, for such an all-time great scorer to be that unselfish, class act, Dirk Nowitzki.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Daniels is checked in for the Clippers. Over to the wing. Pass to Maravich. Now O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wilkins. Here's Maravich. He's got 5. Pass to Havlicek. Boston, no good that time either.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Here's Bryant. There's the drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Here's Maravich. Knocks it down from distance. Maravich has got 8 points.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Nowitzki. Wilkins with a rebound.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Maravich, the pass to Havlicek. With the putback, it's good on the putback. Havlicek's got 7 now in this quarter.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Robertson's shot is off.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Pass to Harden. Can they get it? Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Boston closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their play has earned them a nice lead. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers.
Hey, guys, I told you, one bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. And it's Havlicek in at the 3. Pass to Garnett. There's the triple. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bryant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Irving. Driving in. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Bryant.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Pass to Stockton. The 3. Outside for Irving. Here's Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got rebound number 7 tonight. Bryant outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Dwight Howard makes his way to the free throw line. You've got to stay down on that shot fake. The defender doesn't, and he makes good use of it.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Boston leading by 8. Stockton, pass to Gilmore. Here's Havlicek. 4-3. Drills it from deep. Havlicek's got 10 points in just the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Pass to Havlicek. Here's Garnett. Here's Stockton. Here's Gilmore. Guarded by Howard. To the inside. To the right side. The 3 is up. And again, Boston with the triple.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Pass to Bryant. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Robertson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nowitzki. And a miss there on the triple.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Garnett. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to Robertson. And here's Howard.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Here's Baylor. Howard, the pass to Nowitzki.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Howard. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Boston leading by 12. Here's Garnett. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Bryant. And it's Irving with a rebound. And Irving has got the ball here for Boston. Here's Stockton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's off on the first. O'Neal, he's checked in for Boston. And he's good on the second. Clippers trail by 15. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Here's Baylor. Goes up off the inbound. And he slams it in one-handed.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Garnett. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. We've got a minute 48 left in the final quarter. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Robertson. Now Howard. Now here's Bryant. He's guarded by Irving. Bryant against Irving. Bryant, no good. Celtics lead by 15. Here's Garnett. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Garnett. Shot clock at 6. Here's Havlicek. Jacks up a 3. And Bryant pulls it down. Here's the 3. Baylor, that's good. And the Celtics in possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Garnett. Here he goes. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Bryant. So it's Boston now, leading by 12. Here's Stockton. Pass to Havlicek. Takes the 3. Here's O'Neal. Oh, rejected by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
uses the glass on the layup. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Havlicek. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference.